should show up
in the next few seconds. I got nothing yet. I like that YouTube automatically records your streams.
Should finish loading. There.
If you are streaming and I don't see it yet, would it usually appear on your channel? Ah, there it is. Kerbal Space Programs. I still need to get that myself.
Yes, you do. Let me go ahead and poke my save game, just make sure nothing's broken. Or poke my creative mode save game.
I'm gonna go look up. It's on Steam, right?
Yeah, it's on Steam and on its own store.
I'll go look it up on Steam. Besides, I have some money to spend, so... It's probably an update since last time I started it. Excuse me.
Glitchy.
Again, I apologize for the lack of voice tonight. Portal Nights, ooh, special.
So I'm basically just going to make a very simple craft and fly up into orbit and back just to make sure nothing's blowing up.
Sounds good. Starpoint Gemini Warrior. No Warlords. Does that tell you anything?
Hang on, I can barely hear you. Figure out.
I apologize.
Decoupler here this time.
Ooh, Risk of Rain, 75% off. Risk of Rain. It's a game that progressively gets harder the longer you play it, and you have to finish X amount of levels in a certain amount of time. It's 2D side-scroller platforming. Well, not side-scroller, just 2D platforming. It's interesting. Also, shit, that's expensive.
Used to be a lot cheaper. I mean, it's one heck of a game, though.
Well, the reviews overall are overwhelmingly positive, so that's good.
Yeah. Okay, very primitive rocket.
So,
A solar panel on it.
how have you been the time we've missed you?
Alright. Solar panel. Better make them shield tanks explode.
Yeah.
Launch.
Excuse me.
Nice one.
Thank you. It's late night. I'm tired and I've been drinking cola, so this is funny to me.
Okay, let's see. Docking camera on. Awesome. We have docking cameras. That is cool. That's one of the mods I've installed. Okay. Whoa. Let's see. Oh. Should scroll along. Oh.
So Lou, how are you doing tonight?
Okay, prepare for launch. Do the traditional Kerbal countdown. It goes 10, 9, 8, They got Jeb countdown. Space rolling.
Getting some high voice mixes, not so bad. I tend to yell a lot at customers because they don't fucking listen.
Nothing's exploding again, so it's just a parachute.
The rocket's practically on fire. We're fine.
View the map view.
Lou, are you here with us? Holy shit, you're quiet.
Now
Is
I'm
everything okay, Lou?
going to, after this flight, I'm going to adjust my sound volume so I can hear you more clearly because now return to Kerbin in the lovely fireball.
Lou, I barely hear you. Holy shit.
Apps. 4 minutes to apps, 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
I hear you better, yes.
Open up the solar panels. Now we have power, which is important in some ways.
Yeah.
Probably should have waited honestly until I got the probably not good to run rockets to the solar panels out. I mean, solar panels are kind of delicate and all.
Be careful doing that because that might break both of them.
We've reached a nice orbit. See the solar system. This is a modded solar system because I played the vanilla one so many times I want something different.
Mm-hmm.
Do a couple
What's special about this version? What's special about this version?
Oh, it's a different solar system. That's one of the mods I installed. All the planets are different.
Okay.
Because I've played the stock solar system so many times I've seen everything.
Yeah.
Orbits. And we'll just say we're done with this flight. We want to deorbit. Where is my map view? Oh, one wasn't working. Okay. So I'm going to wonderful place for periapsis.
Oh, quality spec. There we go.
Mods, that red thing is my trajectory estimation. Just this moment.
Sorry? What's going on, Lou? Oh, okay.
That's actually a really good trajectory. Okay.
So what are you trying to do right now?
I'm preparing the landing burn, so I'm going to slow down and go out of orbit in the mission.
Alright.
This is one game you really can't play without time acceleration. I mean, in real life, like getting to other planets can take multiple years. You really don't want that in the game.
No.
You don't leave the computer, come back in 2 years.
Exactly. It's just like downloading a movie through through dial-up.
Yes. Okay, prepare for the burn.
Just think about it carefully before you do it, man.
I know, but I want to switch out this one, that one, because
If you're sure it's going to fix
Don't do
it,
that, stop. On it.
I'm not sure
That
if
was
it's
embarrassing.
just don't know.
What happened?
Where I tabbed out instead of turning off the engines.
oh,
Okay. Landing spot. Really?
I hope that didn't screw up the mission.
Well, I had enough fuel to turn around and turn the engine on the other way. I didn't overshoot very much.
Okay.
Still embarrassing.
At least it's not as bad as getting the measurements wrong, because one of them was written in feet and the other one was written in kilometers.
True. Radio separate the stage.
Because I remember this NASA mission that fucked up, I think it was on Mars, where someone had written it in meters and someone thought it was in feet.
Good old NASA using horrible standard.
Well, they're supposed to be using the metric system at NASA, and someone decided it wasn't the metric system at the moment they were doing things.
Oh goodness. Okay, so right now I'm re-entering. Hopefully we'll land here, according to my trajectory. This is one of the mods I have installed. Shows you this lovely trajectory of where you're going to come down with air, with aerodynamics and all, and it seems to be a little bit off because it's drifting, and hopefully it'll stay on the day side.
Yeah.
Because landing at day is much prettier. I mean, landing at night, you'll get down on the ground all right, but
Excuse me.
the heat shield is glowing a little bit as we are slowly entering. You can see it burning off some of the ablators, and we're now forming the plasma sheath. We're at 50 kilometers up. And this is actually Kerbal Space Program. Actually, everything is scaled down to about 1/7 real life size. But it does that sort of for gameplay reasons, because otherwise, launching takes 15 minutes and is kind of,
Kind of boring.
Might be able to get the cargo compass back.
And then the engines are adjusted, so.
That would be awesome if you managed to get them back.
Well, that's wonderful. Look at that thing driving, sliding. Well, maybe we'll make it today.
Those are the only things I was really concerned about. Yeah, there was also the. Remember the,
Look at the there's over there is
do
the
you
rest of the
remember the,
spacecraft burning up.
what's it called? Twilight's Nightmare one? I actually paid for it.
Twilight's Nightmare?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
it was the one from I paid for the pack. I actually lost that too.
I just love how you can see over there the service module, the rest of the spacecraft burning up.
I was pretty sure that I wasn't gonna. I kept this USB drive really well, and I accidentally hit one and gone.
All I can say is from now on, I recommend 2 backups, just in case shit goes wrong. I back it up on a hard drive separately. So if my computer fails, I've got the backup drive. If my backup drive fails, I've got them on my computer.
Like I said, I need all the stuff that you had because I don't have it anymore.
You want me to send you my shitty artwork?
Well, the reason why I like to archive things like that.
You just let me know what you want me to send and I'll send.
Fortunately, most of Frosty's stuff I have, because I put it on my desktop.
Good. So how long would you say till landing?
Oh, but you know, all my Skyrim
We're at
saves.
24 kilometers and we're heavily really losing speed now, so we're probably about a minute. Hang on, I think
Okay.
this has surface. This
I had to go
has, like,
re-download
linked
Panfighter too because I had stuff from Panfighter on there.
Yeah.
All the
Impact time is about
plugins.
45 seconds, but then
You just
factory
reached 24 kilometers in my screen.
Yeah, I'm at 18 on mine.
So yeah, that tells you how late I am.
It's odd when my speakers just turn on and turn back on.
The stream is lagging. Oh shit.
Speed of sound is about 340 meters per second. The craft is now subsonic.
By the way, if I can manage to get these back, do you want it?
If you manage to get them back, yeah.
We've crossed below 10 kilometers.
I think I'm at 13 right now.
Just know that they're PDFs.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, I wouldn't ask you for a physical copy.
There's no way to get a physical copy.
You just went under 10,000 for 10,000 meters for
I'm
me.
at 4,000. I've deployed parachutes there. They haven't fully deployed yet, but they're
You deployed them around 7, right?
somewhere around there.
And you're landing at night.
Parachutes have opened up nicely. We're slowing down to a gentle
4,000.
about 6 meters per second, so we're dropping down about 15 miles. About 10 miles, 10 or 15 miles per hour.
For me, metric works much better.
Yeah, I don't have a clue what that converts to in kilometers per hour.
Well, meters per second.
Yeah, meters per second's nice.
How many meters? You said 6 meters per second?
Yeah, we're right just under 6.
Well, 6 meters per second, you have to multiply that by 60 to get the amount per minute,
Multiply it by
which is
3,600
360.
and then divide by 1,000. Yeah.
This is 6 per second. So times 60, that's 360. 360 per minute. And multiply that by 60 and you have that per hour. And then you divide that by 1,000 to get it in kilometers. So you're about 21 kilometers an hour.
Yeah. good thump when you hit down, but not too bad.
If I
We
were
have
to
landed.
jog,
The turkey has landed.
the stream is frozen for me at about 700 meters. I'm refreshing.
Okay, alright, so I'm going to now switch to a real career mode, gang. I've made everything, sure everything's working nicely. Now I'm going to also go settings and turn down the volume so I can hear you guys better.
Sounds good.
Casual wear. Okay, so it's just a casual.
Dye is gotten some,
I'll be right back.
Business casual.
So okay, that's Remember, never leave your big stick in your computer, Keldor.
And always make a backup.
yeah, I have a couple, two different backups of all my pictures.
When you lose 16 gigabytes and most of that's pictures, you know how many pictures I've been saving.
That's about what I have. Look and stuff. Okay, settings. I want audio, turn master volume down to like 10%.
All I have left is almost 2 gigabytes of pictures now, and that's because it was mostly because of my desktop.
Yeah.
I really should have seen it coming. I really should have just put the backup on my computer. Yeah, the reason why I was doing that because I wasn't sure if this computer was gonna last.
Okay, what
So it was
flag
backing up.
should I pick? Any preferences?
What are all these flags and such?
I need to pick a flag for my space program.
Ah,
One of my all-time favorite flags, I don't have right now, unfortunately, was the default Kerbal Space Program flag, but the Kerbals had messed up and put it on upside down. Or they can have the flag that they forgot to make a flag, it's just white.
yeah. Go with Brazil.
Brazil, let's see if Brazil is on here. Do you see it?
A little lower, I think. Right there.
What's it look like?
Green with a white, green with a yellow lozenge, and has a blue planet.
I see it.
Higher.
I think I've selected it.
It's there.
Stop.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, check and see if... Oh, wait, hang on. Numbering scheme should be Roman for that, obviously. Just have to do Roman numerals for spacecraft, like 1, 2, and Why not?
I know if I'll stay a whole lot longer because I'm kind of falling asleep.
Oh.
I'm sorry. If anything, I'll be around after 5 tomorrow after work.
Yeah, I don't know when I'll be around. Okay. Start.
I'll be around all morning if that counts.
I mean, I have no idea when I'll be up or around. You entered the game.
We're a couple hours apart, right? Right now it's 20 to 9 for you.
Something, yeah.
So I'll be around tomorrow until about 9 a.m. for you. And then I'll be back sometime after 3.
Oh boy, I have to re-download those too? Are you kidding me? Holy crap.
Okay.
Why?
It's time today at least. There we go. Okay.
Do I still have the link to those? Please tell me I still have the link to those.
Assembly Buildings Builder. First rocket. We have very few parts because we've just started the career. We have a command pod.
I did not realize this. That
Small
I
solid
have to
fuel
download
pod.
all these all
We have basic fins, which I don't think I'll need. We have mystery container. Let's put one of these.
Someone is
Parachute. In fact, I'm going to put 3 mystery goo containers on because we don't know much about anything yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be able to get in and out all right in there. Okay.
I'm guessing you have a budget and you have to build a rocket out of that budget?
Yeah, and do contracts. So I spend this rocket cost 3,622, and I'm starting with like 28,000 something.
Oh, okay.
Launch. And I have a couple of lucrative contracts, like for getting off the ground right now at all. Which will be a Kerbal first to get off the ground. So far they've been ground bound, but not anymore.
Yeah. And the classic countdown?
So you're going to
10, 9, 8, fuck it, launch.
Yeah. You're observing mystery goo. Keep experiment. Okay. And 10, 9, yeah. Close enough. Whoa! A slight
Something went
staging
wrong.
problem where we deployed our parachute early. Well, this is good to know for the next flight. Let's do some science.
What are you open with WebMs?
Wait, what?
Well, you're ready for the next flight, I guess.
Yes. I mean, Jeb's perfectly happy with this thing. This is
I'm
why
pretty
we
sure
Jeb
with the
is
way the
happy.
rocket went flying, you'd be alive.
Yeah, Jeb likes this sort of thing. This is why he volunteered.
Tips, what do you open with WebMs files?
Sorry?
How do you open WebM files on anything else?
I'm warp a bit.
You're gonna have to type that down and send it to me. I don't know what extension that is.
WebM? I don't know what that is.
Again, you're gonna have to write it down because I don't know what that is.
Thud.
I'm not sure. The only thing I can think of is a browser, maybe. Hold on.
Jeb is going to jump down. He's very, clunk. Landed on his head. Let's plant a flag. Well, we can't plant a flag. I don't have that yet. Well, do an EVA report.
It's supposedly a video file format.
And he's having
Yeah, but
can't
how
get
do
back in
you
the spaceship.
how do you read that?
Maybe
Like
he can knock it
when you
over.
open it,
Hold on.
what?
Come on, Jeb, knock over the spacecraft. It's pretty light. It's empty. I guess not. I'll have to recover him separately. Recover vessel.
I'm doing the research on that for you.
It's a weird question to ask, but I'm only asking you because
Open with something like Chrome.
Science.
we
Crew.
have to open it with Chrome.
Firefox works as well.
It's done.
Oh, that's stupid. It'll only work if you open it with Chrome.
Jeb got an award for a speed record.
I think that what you could do is open it with Chrome and try to save it as a different type of file. I don't know how. I'd have to have one of those for me to test.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I got a lot of my funds back from recovering the spacecraft. I finished some contracts and, I'll try and, okay, escape the atmosphere and perform an orbit. Okay. Let's get some upgrades.
I lost all my Skyrim saves, by the way. I'm glad I started Skyrim over again because I lost all those old saves.
Yeah.
Antennas and decouplers might be useful. Let's research it. So might other types of engines. And what is this? Heat shields could be handy. And that's all the science I have. Okay. Design a new rocket. And since we've proven that rockets are completely safe, maybe we'll send someone else up. Oh my gosh, look at all these ribbons they can earn. Okay. Command module.
So what happened that the parachutes deployed too fast?
I had the staging messed up, so they tried to deploy.
Oh.
So yes, they tried to. They deployed as soon as I turned the engine on. This was, you know, a screw up.
Alright, now I'm finally unmuting because I'm not surrounded by people who are constantly asking questions, poking me about things.
We're going to test to see if as you get towards space, if the atmosphere really does get thinner. This is new science. Goo canister here. Okay, that'll do. Okay, now since we're going up high, we might need a heat shield and onboard camera. Okay, here we are. Need a heat shield.
You know what's sad? My HTC can't even play MP4 videos. And it's an Android. And it only came out a few years ago. MP4s are too advanced.
Let's see how high up we can get. 1,000 delta V on that guy. Not this one, this one. I may actually be able to make orbit with this guy. What should I call this mission? We need to come up with silly names for our rockets.
Waka la waka. In 2 words, Wakala and then Waka.
Why is that story?
Not like that. Waka la rocka. Up, I better put an antenna on here. That be useful.
Gosh darn it.
Except I don't have any charge, so it's not gonna be that useful an antenna. 20 a second, yeah. It's not. Well, the antenna's good. Okay. Save and launch. Actually, hang on, I put the wrong Kerbal on. Since rockets have been proven to be completely safe, let's put inexperienced Kerbal on.
Sounds good to me.
Find
Also, finally identified Sparkle's a chinchilla. Or at least it's the one that makes the most sense.
Vert to vehicle assembly, and we're gonna put the correct Kerbal on this time. Crew. Should we put Bill or Bob on, or Valentina? Bill is an engineer, and he always keeps a straight face. Bob is a scientist, and he's a little bit shy. Let's put Bill. I'm sure he's smart enough. Here you go. Go away, Jeb. Okay, Bill, on your and launch. I'm sure Bill will be able to handle an experimental rocket. He is an engineer, after all.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a clue what he's doing, let's admit it. But that's okay. That's what
He's the one that has the most. No, he's the one that has the best. How do I properly say it? He doesn't have a clue what he's doing, but he's the closest to figuring out what he's doing.
Closest, yes. Okay, so we're going to return here. He kind of knows how to fly.
He kind of knows how to fly.
He doesn't know how to. I can't use SAS because I don't have a pilot, so I have to do full manual control because he is not a pilot. Jebediah was a pilot, but it's fine because this thing is completely safe. Completely safe. We may not get. See how far we can get, given that we're having a very hard time flying straight.
Things seem to be going okay.
Oh. Well.
Is there anything I don't know that's going on that's bad?
You'll see. Well, we'll just do our science. Whoops, oh man. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
What happened?
Oh, I just decoupled, but we're going downward anyway. Perform all science. Keep experiment upper atmosphere. Bill's having fun for some reason. I don't think I completed any contracts though. Oh wait, I did. Oh, I got scientific data. Okay. Cooperate the noises. Okay. Launch your first vessel and ooh, world first milestones. We have broken the speed record of 25 meters per second and 80, and ooh, broken altitude record of 500 meters. Broke a land. Look at all these silly records. Like nothing. Okay, Bill has a problem. He's realized he doesn't know where the parachute button is. Oh, he found it. Transmit data. Report. Keep experimenting. Power have I got? Yeah, I used up all my electric charge, all of my batteries to send that crew report back.
Yeah.
That's the problem with not having any solar panels or internal batteries or anything at this point in the tech tree, but you know. For splashdown. And that's another mod to do the ocean waves, which is really cool. Look. Okay. Bill says he wants to get out and throw up. TA report. You've recorded your observations about the situation.
How fascinating.
And let's recover the vessel. We got 33 science from that. And we recovered a little bit of our money. And crew... Bill got an experience. Oh, and look at all of these things he got. Research ribbon.
Now he knows things a little.
Splash ribbon. G-force. Distance record. Altitude record. Mach 1. He got to Mach 1. Cool.
Who was that did that?
Or
I heard static.
Someone breathed on something.
Maybe.
Darn it, not enough research. Okay, let's research this then. Okay. Alright, let's see. That rocket needs some revision, but we got some new parts. So let's go ahead and take this off. Doom Dart, not that name doesn't bode at all. It'll be fine.
what does that sound, by the way? What?
Okay.
Carlo promised Tome 6 someday, but when is he ever gonna get around to doing that? Sheesh. I've been waiting to see what happens to the characters, Markin and I forgot what her name was. I just remember Markin. He was a cool character.
Lots of goo. Science.
Fuck, I remember he's up to the company.
Install a barometer because we still haven't confirmed how thin space gets when you go up there. It's still an unknown. Okay.
I'm really upset that I had to find this stuff again, because one of the stuff was... Yeah.
I'm guessing you have to go soon?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, D&D is starting. So I guess I'll have to end
That's
this.
okay. Tips is gonna go off anyway.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be leaving soon.